There have been ongoing discussions and disagreements regarding the 2026 national budget in the House of Representatives. Despite reports of tensions and potential challenges to leadership, lawmakers have emphasized their commitment to working together for the timely passage of the budget. Our Mela Lismoras tells us more.
There is no threat to the leadership of the House. This was stressed by Parañaque City 2nd District Representative Brian Yamsuan in response to reports claiming some congressmen allegedly threatened to withdraw their support for House Speaker Faustino Boji-D III and Majority Leader Sandro Marcos if their demands regarding the proposed 2026 national budget are not met. According to Yamsuan, the circulating reports are merely intrigue.
Committed kami sa leadership ni Speaker Boji-D and we will be as one in our chamber to ensure that talagang itong maayos natin itong national budget. Nangyayari lang naman itong mga intriga to because of the nangyayari sa budget. Pero at the end of the day, we are committed to the leadership of Speaker Boji-D.
He added that they had just concluded a meeting with Speaker D, and he has given only one instruction regarding the 2026 budget proposal.
To finish the budget as early as possible. Kumaga, wala ng delays. Yun ang binigay sa aming instruction. And ang sa atin naman dito, di ba, ang pinaglalaban natin talaga yung matuloy itong budget natin para hindi maapektuhan yung ekonomiya natin.
Earlier, House Committee on Appropriations Chair Micaela Swansing insisted that their target is to ratify the proposed budget before Christmas.
Gusto po namin araw-araw kasi napaka-tight po ng timeline natin. Kailangan po natin matapos. Ang target po natin ma-ratify yung budget ng December 22. At para po mangyari yun, kailangan po talaga araw-araw tuloy-tuloy po tayo.
While the budget bill has not yet been enacted, some congressmen continue to submit various proposals. ML Party List Representative Laila De Lima reiterated that the unprogrammed appropriations in the proposal should not just be reduced or set to zero, but should be completely removed. Meanwhile, Gabriela Party List Representative Sara Elago opposed the proposed increase in funding for the medical assistance to indigent and financially incapacitated patients or MAIFIP program, saying it only promotes and fuels patronage politics. Yamsuan, for his part, issued this response.
Hanggat di natin ma-perfect universal healthcare system natin, we have to put in a mechanism naman na pwede naman natin matulungan yung mga kababayan natin na nakatira dun sa mga lugar na nahihirapan din sa pagbabayad ng kanilang mga gamot at saka pang ospital. So ang sa amin, we perfect the system